since I have to make a scrunchie for this leotard, and can you believe how perfect this fabric is? I did not buy this fabric for this leotard, I just had it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the best way to make a scrunchie. I started off with my least favorite thing to do, changing the thread. I almost used this pink, not good, but then I found these bright pink ones. How cool! My whole studio is like the Barney bag. You never know what you're gonna find. So I did cut the fabric before I decided to make this video, so just pretend that I cut it. Snip, snip. The dimensions are 22 by 5 inches, but later in the video, you're gonna see that 5 inches is just a little too wide. So really, I would do 4.5. And I also already did the elastic part, but I'll show you again. So it's gonna be 9 inches, and then you're gonna cut it, and then basically just make a knot. Some people like to sew them together, but it works just the same. Now it's time to sew. You're gonna put the ends right side together and then sew them up. I'm using my Juki serger, but you can definitely use a straight stitch machine. And for those who are curious, this is what it looks like. Okay, here's the fun part. So grab your elastic and it's gonna go in the wrong side of the fabric. Then you're going to sandwich it together. And yes, the correct side should be on the outside. Match up your seams and then we're gonna sew all the way around it. There are, of course, different ways you can make a scrunchie, but I love this one because I love the shape that it gives. I feel like with the stitches on the outside, it gives it a crisp, wavy shape instead of like a rounded shape. Okay, so now once you get to the end, you're gonna sew over the already sewn spot, like maybe an inch or two is fine. Cut it off, and then look at that. Look how big that is. That is way too big. So I did end up cutting off some of it, which is where I suggest going from 5 inches to 4 inches or 4.5 inches. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, blah, 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 blah. And I'll put below how you can get your own birthday leotard.